Just living the way that I live nowadays is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Not to say I never thought it would be like this, but I never thought it would be like this. Shit. Like writing, journaling. That's the first thing every single day. Every day. It sets the tone for the day. And if I was feeling some type of way, maybe the night before, if I didn't get it out of my journal, or you can be going through something in life, right? And then you'll open up one of those books, and then one of those books will relate to exactly what you're going through. You're like, what the fuck? It's crazy. I've been doing this for like maybe, let's say about 5 years. It just helps me keep my recovery first and foremost, because without those, I wouldn't be here filming out there. Shit, I'll be honest. One day at a time, like they say. What's up, my nigga? You wanna catch my fade, nigga? Come on, let's do it. I don't know, I was tripping. You know, I was a little wild, man. You know, but it's like my dad used to tell me, boy, you gotta learn the hard way. So, shit, here we go. Shit. My whiteboard?
Yeah.
It's a blackboard. No, it's, you know, you got your God, you got goals, you got grace, you got greatness, and you got gratitude. And I try to live by the 4 agreements and just know you can do anything you put your mind to. And actually, I just wrote this yesterday. I am the king on my chessboard. I just wrote that yesterday. Oh, he was so crazy. He was this. Here, I'm still that. I just know how to, you know, I've tamed the beast. My sage, bro, like unraveled. I got home, there was almost a fire in here. I actually gotta go grocery shopping, actually. I made this chia pudding, blueberry chia pudding last night, actually. I got mad shrimp up in there. Motherfucker eat shrimp for real. I eat a whole bag at a time though. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because when I'm like mad or whatever the fuck, I'm feeling some type of way. I'm like, man, shit. Come and grab a soda. That's my thing, you know? Shit. I ain't got no fucking weed or no alcohol, so we gotta fucking drink a soda. God damn it, give me a soda. But I keep it cool.
I have known Antoine since 2005. Yeah, 2005, so 20 years. That first 5 years, 10 years, we were partying together. You know, we would go on tour and just rage and drink and do whatever kind of trouble we get into, you know, like, you know, I think we behaved ourselves pretty similar when we were fucked up. So, you know, me getting sober, some of the other guys that he was around at that time getting sober, he's where he is at now. And I think our friendship has gone to a different level of like, now we have more things in common with each other as like grown men who are sober, who are living a life of like, cool, you know, like we're training at a gym, like mixed martial arts right now.
Yeah. This is my second time.
Wow.
There was a period of a couple years where I was like, fuck, man, I don't know. We could hear a story tomorrow. Or we heard the story of, yo, you heard Antoine's got 2 months. Antoine's got 6 months. Antoine's got a year. And then I saw him, and I think he was about maybe just over a year sober. And he came up to the skate park, and it was a little awkward, you know. I don't think either of us knew what the reaction was gonna be, you know. And it was like just a hug, you know.
Damn, look at that shirt. See, he recognized it. Yeah. I used to have that shirt. Yeah,
I've been digging through the archives for that shit. Welcome. Come on. Yeah, we're good.
It's been great, you know? It's like reuniting with your old friend that you know had been there the whole time, and he's back, you know? It's the best, dude. When he started showing up this time, it was different. And it wasn't the skating. It was the way we were carrying conversations with each other. And you felt that presence in him, like, something's clicking. Something's happening right now.
It's just trust, you know? He earned everybody's trust by keeping his word and doing what he said he was going to do day after day after day. And after that, I'm like, anything you want. Like, the park's yours. He's my friend, and he's somebody who's trying to do good and be on a good path, and I want to support that. I want to support his skating. I want to, like, just be in the park and watch him nollie heel the stairs.
I mean, my relationship with them is good. I feel like it's better than it's ever been before. You know, I'm able to articulate in a different mindset nowadays. We've gone through the same process as well, so they understand. Yeah, that's another thing. I'm really happy that, like, you know, they're down to help and all this. Like, they don't care that, you know, I ride for FTP or whatever. They're just down to help me. They working. Brothers. What up? You good? You good? Oh, yeah. My brother. It's always good to see you. This is it. FTP. Yeah, boys, I know. 819. I mean, this is my size, 819. That's my size. 1000%. That's never switching.
What does it stand for?
Fuck the population. I skate for the board company, you know? They have clothes and all that, you know? That's what they started, but, like, you know, they have boards and all that shit, so. I've been fucking with Zach for a long time, man. You know, I've been knowing him for a long time.
I just started in 2010 when I was in 10th grade in high school. Just an alternate way to say fuck everybody without putting fuck everybody on clothes. It was never skate oriented though. That's why we put FTP is not a skateboard company on all the boards, because I don't skate. It's really not a skate company, but I can still make boards if I want to. And we got one of the best riding for us, so it is what it is, you know? That's just the homie, but for like 10 plus years, we just have like a different relationship outside of skating. So naturally, when I started doing the skate stuff, it made sense to have his back. I think he probably wasn't in the best part of his life. Might have just went back to jail.
Look, like, there was like times like, okay, I'll be skating a little bit, I'm doing okay for a little bit, then next thing you know, I fall off the fucking face of the earth, and then I go back to jail and all that. When that happened, he was there, you know?
I mean, I just know it's his character. He's a good person. I'm not gonna leave somebody hanging when they're going through whatever they're going through.
My dad died in 2009, my mom died in 2015. Yeah, my mom was a big one. Like crazy. And that was what led me to doing more drugs and alcohol. Like, I'm gonna tell you the truth, I ain't gonna lie, I tried to kill myself, but it didn't even work. But I didn't know you couldn't, like, overdose on fucking, you know? You just gonna stay up like a motherfucker for. Yeah, it was crazy. That shit fucks me up at times.
What was your moment where you were like, okay, I'm done?
My last time in jail, you know? And I was just like, bro, do I need to live like this? Like, I don't have to. All I have to do is skate, right? I'm done with this shit. Like, fuck it, you know? And right then and there is when I made that decision. Pretty much, I just surrendered, you know? But I surrendered to God, though, you know? Not trying to be law, but that's just what it is. That's what it was for me. My leg's ashy. Hold on, look. 5 years. 5 years sober. Crazy, huh? I'm about to get baptized in the beach, man. You know, it's kind of crazy because, like, I just came from my homie's funeral, like one of my childhood homies, and if I wouldn't have took that chance to, like, change, for sure, without a doubt, I'd be exactly where he's at. You know what I'm saying? So I've fallen on a Sunday, my sobriety date, and I'm here by the grace of God, so why not? Why not?
And that no matter what happens to them, they can always come back to you. Jesus Heavenly name I pray. Amen.
Beagle's everything, bro. He's always been the same. He's just a good person, you know what I mean? And has always had my back. Always ready when I'm ready, you know?
When Antoine did get out, he was just, getting everything back together, and skating wasn't at the top of his list. It didn't seem like it. I remember we'd go out and we'd get a clip maybe like twice a year at that point.
At first it was just like, whatever, we'll hit the parks. Then I was able to do this. I was able to do that. And I was like, damn, I can do this thing.
I noticed maybe about 3 years ago, just post on Instagram, damn, he's back. He's actually back skating as good as he ever did. It's OG Antoine skating. And he was doing good tricks. He was able to do nose slide, nollie back, 270 heel flips on ledges and everything. So it was okay, he is back, he's here.
I was just like, fuck it, let's go back out to the streets, Let's hit a Beagle. That's a kaboom. Yeah.
My whole theory is that's a lot of years of kind of wilding out, not really taking it 100% serious. His legs were on ice, they were chilling. Now he's 37 years old, but he's got these 17-year-old legs, because all those years he was kind of chilling, so it's great to see him put those legs to use again like a kid.
My dog, holy moly. Yes.
I feel like it's kind of the same as back then. You know what I mean? Some might take a little work and some might be very easy. Some might come damn, whoa, sick. Others, you might take a little beating. You gotta just be healthy, you know what I'm saying? You gotta treat your body like a machine. You treat it good, it'll run forever. Longevity. All type of shit in there. Yeah, I do that and I get a shot of glutathione. I can't explain it to you, I don't know. Eric, what's glutathione? Yeah, just the IVs and LED bed. I do the hyperbaric and the cryo. There's beginner, there's intermediate, there's pro, there's extreme. But there's one that they don't tell you about called insane. That's what we're gonna do. Straight up. Yeah, man, health is wealth.
Even if he just got clean and didn't even want to skate, I would have been so happy for him. Like, that's already huge. But the fact that he wants to be a pro skater and put out parts too is just like icing on the cake. You know what I mean? It's just like, dude, legendary.
Antoine definitely like has inspired me like in life to never give up. Cause I feel like Antoine's like had a lot of stuff happen, but like never give up. Always believe it's always possible to try to get out of something.
I didn't break the tail, I broke the middle of my board. Kept rolling. Crazy. Do you never see that? Get! Hold on! What the fuck? That counts, right? I said, am I good? Can I do it? Should I do it? No, you know, we're good. Oh my God. I couldn't believe it. It was on Beagle's birthday, as a matter of fact.
Happy birthday, Beags.
Hey, birthday, Beagle. Hey. At one point, I didn't feel like I'd ever be doing this again. I mean, I'll keep it cool by y'all, but when I'm in the car, he gonna cry in the car. Shit. What? Man, what? Oh my God, I just got that clip. I'm going. Watch this. We are going to Transitions. First sponsor, Transition Skate Shop. Since I was 14. Lock my door. You know? Checking. Same old, same old? Yeah. It's good. Freaking trying to keep it up, you know?
You know what's going on?
What?
Congratulations.
Brother. What the fuck? That's crazy. Oh my God, this is fucking crazy. I don't know. This is crazy. I don't know. Get the camera out my face. Holy shit, this is crazy. Wow.
And you got the trans shirt in the fucking photo too.
Transition shirt on this is where it all started, man. These people believed in me from the jump, which is pretty much why I'm on this cover. Wow. Trying to keep it together. Trying to keep it together, people. This is crazy, dude. I mean, the first people I was gonna call are right here.
Well, see, now we gotta make room.
What?
Congratulations, man.
Wow. It's time. Today's my dad's birthday. Rest in peace. Today's Good Friday. And today is the world premiere of there it is. Ready? That was first try. I swear. It's hyped. As far as, skating, just showing people that, you can do anything you put your mind to. And in life, I would just say, be the best version of myself. Be better than I was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Do exactly what I did yesterday, but be better than I was yesterday. But take it one day at a time. It's all right. All right, there it is, huh? Hopefully they like it. People are going crazy. Jesus. Jesus.